guys, so I am 9 weeks pregnant. I can't believe I'm 9 weeks. That's crazy. I feel like it's going by so fast, but not at the same time. It's just weird. A couple things have happened this week. I went to my OB, the one that I really liked and the one I was really excited about for the first time, and I did like him, and he was actually really cool, and he was kind of funny, and he did my ultrasound, and that was really exciting. I kind of liked that the OB did the ultrasound because generally a tech will do the ultrasound for you, but he actually did it. We got to see the little bambino in there, and we got to hear the heartbeat, and it was 167, which makes him really stressed out because he really wants a boy. If the heart rate's over 140, then it's going to be a girl, and if it's under, then it's going to be a boy. I go back again on Wednesday, March 2nd to go over my blood work. I am Rh negative, and I told him that right off the bat, but I assume he wants to talk about, you know, when I have to get my RhoGAM shot and some other things. He called me to tell me he wanted me to come back on the 2nd, so I don't really know if that's good, bad, normal, I don't know. So I guess we'll see. I'll be 10 weeks at that time, so a little over 10 weeks at that time. So I will let you guys know how that goes when I go back. So as you might have noticed, I don't have an 8-week vlog. That is because he changed my due date. So my due date was the 28th of September based on the first ultrasound that I had. And then he said it's the 25th. So it kind of made this like weird 3-day window where I almost kind of skipped 8 weeks, like half of week 8, and went straight into week 9. So I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna film a week 9 video and not a week 8 video for 3 days of I don't know what week I was in. This week the baby is the size of a strawberry, and it's getting little hands and little eyeballs and little feet and stuff like that. So for the first part of this week, what I would assume would be the end of week 8 and the beginning of week 9, I felt awful. One night, just tell you guys a little story about my week. One night, before I had to go to work for 7 days in a row, and right now I'm in the middle of this 7-day in a row stretch, and it sucks. Working 7-10 hour shifts in a row is not for anybody, especially if you're pregnant. I was really upset, and you know, all pregnant and emotional, so I'm crying, right? I'm like sitting in bed, and I'm sitting by Tim, and I'm like, I don't want to go back to work for 7 days. I only had 1 day off, and then I was going back to work for 7 days. So I'm like, I don't want to go, and I got so upset. And I was like, I'm never gonna make it. I feel so sick. This is terrible. And I'm like crying, looking like Kim Kardashian face crying. You know, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be bad. Like, oh no. And then all of a sudden I get so sick. I guess I got stressed out. But he was like, if you don't stop crying, you're just gonna throw up everywhere. And I was like, you're right. That's probably right. So then I decided I was gonna shut up and stop crying. So up until that night, when that whole thing happened, I felt terrible. And then I woke up the next day and I was laying there and I was like, oh my God, I don't feel terrible. Oh my God, I'm not gonna move. So I just laid there for about 5 minutes and I was like, oh my God, I don't wanna move because as soon as I move, I'm gonna throw up. But I didn't move. And then I decided to get up, you know, had to get up, get my life together and do some stuff. So I got up and oh my God, guys, I didn't throw up. And I didn't feel like I was gonna throw up. And I ate breakfast. And it was great. And since then, I have felt fine. Life is so much shinier when you don't feel like you're going to throw up on everyone. As far as other symptoms, my boobs are still killing me. They're like giant boulders strapped to the front of me, and they're huge, and it sucks. And I'm tired. My bloat kind of went away. I actually lost a pound. So now I weigh 131 pounds again. The 1 pound or 2 pounds that I gained, I guess I didn't gain. I guess it was like being bloated weight. So I'm feeling normal-ish and it's great. I'm happy. And my weeks now change over on Sundays. So that makes it pretty easy because I normally don't have to go to work until 3 on Sundays, so I can film in the morning, which is ideal. We do have a lot of really exciting stuff coming up in our life, and I will probably be able to explain a little bit more to you in my 10-week video, which is I'll be doing on Sunday stuff. I am still not up to date with my videos. I am still hanging out. I think I put up week 6 and we are now at week 9, and so this is not going up today, obviously. since we haven't even caught up. But I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to publish one every couple days. I don't want to overload you guys with a ton of pregnancy vlogs. So I'm trying to like just catch up slowly. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, please make sure you check down below. I have a little about me section. If you don't know what's going on in my life, if you haven't watched me in a while, check that out, because down below we'll give you a little bit of clue in about my life, my family, what we do, all about us, and then you can subscribe to my channel because I know you guys all want to watch me every day. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing if you just subscribed, and I love you all, and I will see you all next week for week 10 in a couple days. So thank you. Bye.